Hello, we are Katharina, Hannah, and me. The slides are prepared by Katharina with some additions by Hannah, and I'm here to present. We decided to choose an open public network that does not require membership to see the conversations, so it is 100% open. Initially, we considered YouTube. Then we tried to find popular topic for which we can find active conversations. Queen Elizabeth's death created several trending hashtags on various social networks around the time when we were brainstorming. We're not interested in the royal defense, but in political discussions around what the Queen and the British Empire she represented mean to different kinds of people around the world. We searched for content through common hashtags related to Queen on YouTube, but that proved to be very messy because there is too much content. Then we thought of choosing a couple of news outlets, for example, one from England and each from two other Commonwealth countries such as Australia and Nigeria with differing socioeconomic positions. But the comment section in many big UK news outlet videos were turned off. So we inclined towards a more textual network and decided on Reddit because there is much more interaction there than on Twitter, for example. Under the subreddit World News, which is a huge subreddit, we searched for the keyword Queen. Seeing that there are many active discussions, we decided to do our research on the subreddit World News with the keyword Queen, and of course excluding Queen the rock band if that comes up. Here are our research questions. We will be trying to find the recurring communication patterns and social roles that users may assume. Another question we are interested in is whether the top three users can be characterized based on online behavior. Are they common types that are found in other networks, or what is different and familiar about them? We also want to find which Queen-related subtopics have the most interaction. There might come up something about imperial history or monarchy. Of course, it is the limitation of our study that we're not sure how popular Reddit is in many countries in the global south, formerly colonized by the UK. And finally, there are two more questions we're interested in. How does Reddit encourage or hinder communication among users, bots, moderators, up and down voting system, and how Reddit could improve the communication exchange experience. When it comes to methods, we will analyze the communication patterns through the qualitative content analysis using code books by tagging and labeling similar patterns to form categories with themes. So maybe we can gain a better understanding of what the Queen and her passing means to different users, what other related phrases come up, maybe monarchy, colonialism. We will analyze user roles through SNA based on relations between the actors, edges and nodes. So we'll try to map interaction relationships and user involvement to see strong and weak ties, to find out a structure that underlies what kind of roles emerge from what kind of interaction patterns. For example, there can be actors in expert positions, scholars or journalists, or core debater positions that assume central roles. And we will also focus on the three most active users and try to determine their characteristic features. Since most users are anonymous, users may reveal less refined or overly domineering characteristics, or maybe there are linguistically distinctive characteristics. We will analyze the Queen-related subtopics that received the most interaction using quantitative content analysis with a codebook and statistics, identifying the frequency of thematic patterns can show us what else besides the death of the Queen users are discussing. And lastly, we will analyze the Reddit website design and compare with other similar platforms such as Facebook and Twitter in terms of accessibility, user friendliness, and ease of interaction. When it comes to our data collection approach, over a 2-week period, we will look into every new thread that the keyword Queen shows up in the subreddit World News. With that, we will collect the last 100 posts from each thread, but Reddit makes it possible to sort comments by controversial, old, new categories and view the same topic in different communities. So we'll make use of these functions when we're collecting data. We can sort out by controversy and collect the top hundreds from each thread. So, and our data will be visualized with Gephi, and the textual data will be visualized with Voyant and MaxQDA. Our general approach is a blend of SNA, qualitative and quantitative content analysis, Cactus, and non-participant observation approach, since we are outside observers. While the bigger network, the World News subreddit, is described by its creator on the website as a place for major news from around the world, excluding US internal news, the boundary of the smaller network we will examine is determined by us, the analysts, around the activity of discussing the death of Queen Elizabeth II. And as for the limitations, indeed, our data will be biased towards the set of users that use Reddit, and the user behavior is limited then by the affordances of the social network, and also this is a short study of 2 weeks period. Yeah, so this is what we're thinking of doing.